Bonjour YouTube et bienvenue pour ce 54e, je crois, épisode de Mass Effect Andromeda. Je sais pas du tout pourquoi on est là. Qu'est-ce qu'on fout là? Ah oui, c'est parce que j'avais enregistré un addendum sur la vidéo de Theorycraft sur le Gemu. Bah écoute, tant qu'on est là, est-ce qu'on n'a pas des quêtes à faire ici? Euh, Canara, rien à foutre, parler au gardien. Grayson Wesley, un recul des insurgés, a expulsé Romy Tamayo dans les Badlands par erreur. Vous avez accepté de l'aider à retrouver Romy avant que Ketus ne se rende compte de son erreur. Parler au gardien. Allons faire ça, c'est où? Où est-ce que c'est là? Ah, faut revenir au début. Oh, casse-toi. Appel d'urgence. Suivez le signal d'urgence jusqu'à sa source. C'est là-bas. Ah bah ça me plaît, on y va. Allez, je tac. Faut passer par là-bas, là. Tac. Oh putain, faut se souvenir comment on joue au début, Michel. C'est pas simple. Surtout que là, comme un connard, on s'est rajouté des profils. On a voulu faire le vrai technicien et tout. On a vite oublié qu'on était un bourrin sans skill. On va essayer de se dépatouiller avec tout ce merdier, c'est compliqué. Voilà. Alors, par où c'est? C'est par là-bas. Hein. Ouais. Je crois qu'il y a une quête aussi ici, normalement. Hop là. Ah, tu viens plus, tu fais chier. Oui, bah ça fait plus d'une semaine, mais plus que ça. Ça fait encore au moins 15 jours qu'on n'a pas joué au jeu. Facile, hein. Très très facile. Ah ouais, The Banner Saga qu'on a fini il y a tout à l'heure, en début d'après-midi, là, pour ne rien te cacher. Bref, alors. Comment ça se passe? Oh là là, le clipping de ces morts. C'est par là, hein. Ouais, c'est par là. On y va, hein. On y va. Bon, alors, où est-ce que c'est ce merdier? Où est-ce qu'on tracerait pas directement, là? Ah, mais c'est là où on a affronté le connard d'architecte de ces morts. C'est donc derrière. Vas-y, grimpe, petit 4x4. Le Range Rover, toujours fidèle. C'est tout en contrebas, là, manifestement. Vas-y, grimpe. C'est en bas, là. Hein. Allez. On a confiance. On a confiance avec le bâtiment qui est là. Hop. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il faut foutre ici? Bonjour.
Check it out. Someone got our SOS.
No shit.
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plan over there is dying.
Tu te fous de ma gueule, Michel?
Are you kidding me? We thought it was important, like someone dying.
Hold on now. So yeah, maybe we oversold it, but it's important to us. It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
Ah, c'est de la bœuf, on a pigé, t'as raison, c'est drôle, tue un mouton, bien sûr.
Medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
Ah, médicinalement tue, tout à
Sure,
fait.
this is all about medicine.
Oh, it totally is. Antibiotic, whatchamacallit. And maybe it has other benefits. But in the Badlands, can't be picky.
I'll have to get back to you on that. Or not.
The first thing you just said. We'll take that option. Remember, a UV lamp thing.
Très bien, et donc? Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je foute avec ta quête? J'ai rien compris à ton histoire, là. Ah, c'est tout, c'est fini. Oh là là, ça m'a cassé des couilles. aller dans les drôlires où le géomètre a été vu pour la dernière fois. On va faire ça plutôt. Parce que là on s'emmerde beaucoup. C'est où les drôlires de leur mort là? Ok, c'est là. On a une station à proximité. Alors on va y aller. Voilà. Où est mon 4x4? Michel, le 4x4. Ok, c'est où? C'est là-bas. Mais le mode 4x4. Ah, c'est par là-bas. Monte le Range Rover, putain. Moi j'aurais été Land Rover. J'aurais fait du placement de produits dans le début. J'aurais appelé le. Ah, comment il s'appelle le machin là? Un Range Rover, je sais pas quoi, putain. Meilleure pub de l'histoire. Meilleure pub de l'histoire. Ok, c'est par là-bas. Alors. Ouais, ça je m'en fous complètement de ta gueule. C'est sur la gauche là, ouais. Hop là, il y a même de quoi garer le 4x4.
This place is massive.
Detecting high levels of toxic gas. Proceed with caution, Pathfinder.
J'en ai rien à foutre.
Hey, I'm always cautious. Look at the size of those stalactites. It'd take hundreds of years to get that big.
Évidemment c'est vide. Ah, ça devrait pas être vide longtemps je pense. Il y a un datapad.
A
Ils vont
generator?
se faire chier avec du lore. Ouais d'accord, c'est un
Doing all the way out
fumier.
here.
It appears to be powering the floodlights.
Well, yeah, but who put it here?
Mais on n'est pas déjà venu là.
That would be a lot of equipment for one man to carry.
Dead end. Let's backtrack.
Écoute, non, il y a un conteneur, donc ça veut dire qu'on n'est jamais passé. Ah, qu'est-ce que tu viens foutre là, Michel? Merde. Comment on fait déjà les profils? Ah, voilà, voir favori, puis tu changes comme ça. Ok. Non, mais je suis là. Ah, y'a
Another
vraiment...
generator.
Où ça?
And more lights. They lead to something?
Y'a un truc là.
Wow.
Ouais, t'as raison. Ah. Quoi?
You hear that?
L'uranium, un conteneur. Vas-y, prends l'uranium. Mais non, oh là là. Putain, le mec qui a mis le bouton d'action sur le même bouton que l'attaque de mêlée. Ce génie du mal, putain. Ah, ça s'embrouille, base du collectif, ok. C'est la base des connards qui bossent avec d'autres connards dont le nom m'échappe. Bon bah on va s'enjailler.
Inside the cages.
Bonjour.
Scratching. Fine.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. Oh putain, c'est qui toi? Je sais pas qui t'étais mais t'es mort. Combien? Putain, toi là-bas t'es en train de me gonfler, Michel. Une cible, s'il vous plaît, une cible. Voilà, merci. putain, mais il a jamais voulu prendre de cible, ça que ça m'agace, oh là là. Jamais il a voulu prendre la cible. Hein. Elles sont devant lui, pas de problème, tu bourres la charge, non, il en a rien à foutre. Oh là là là. Putain, c'était par où? C'était par... je sais pas où. Je sais pas, je suis paumé. Allons par là. Oh là là. Pourquoi il me dit ça, ce connard? Ah ça y est, je suis complètement paumé là.
Okay. This is the surveyor's last known location.
Ah. Mais... Qu'est-ce qu'il est con ce jeu, putain.
Who did it? Outcasts, collective, random exiles?
Gravity.
What?
He broke his neck, probably from trying to obtain barite samples.
Wow. That's kind of embarrassing. Sam, download his data. We can at least deliver that.
Hop.
Sam, what's inside the cages?
Judging from the scratching, hardy.
Paf. Voilà, bonjour. On va rentrer là-dedans, il y a sûrement des gens, non? Il y a personne, il y a des gens en bas, hein. Il y a lui là, tiens, hop, il y a plus lui. Est-ce qu'il y a des gens là-haut? Ça c'est mort. Il y a personne. Et où le mec que j'ai buté tout à l'heure là? Qui avait l'air d'être un mec important. Avec peut-être du loot. Voilà, bonjour toi. Tac. Ah. Voilà. Il y en a encore là-haut là. Encore au-dessus? Tout en haut là-bas là? Ah oui d'accord, voilà, hop. Ça y est, c'est bon, on a buté... Non, il y en a encore un autre là-bas. Hein. Là on arrive, Michel, on essaie de te trouver. T'as pas l'air simple de te trouver, Michel, t'es où là? Ah ouais, je pense que t'es envoyé... Ouais, bah, et puis le problème c'est que le Yému, tant que t'auras pas buté tout le monde... Pourquoi il m'enlève mon... Putain mais le relou... Bon bah... ouais, bon. Ah bah tant pis. C'était vraiment très très passionnant. Hein. Allons voir ce qui se cache là-dedans. Il y a une dépouille. Ah super. Hop, alors on va voir ce qu'il y a là-dedans. Des containers, non, il n'y a rien. Il n'y a absolument rien si. On a de la merde. On s'en serait douté. Bon, le truc qui a l'air intéressant, ça a l'air d'être en bas là. Évidemment, ça s'ouvre pas. Qu'est-ce qu'on est venu se faire chier ici, Michel? Oh là là. Et puis faut repartir de la grotte à pince, tu peux pas te téléporter. Oh là 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 là. Ah non. On est pas content là. On peut passer par là, non? On peut pas. On peut pas, ok. Il y a une quête normalement à faire ici. Hein.
Sam, what were they doing with the Oddhe?
It appears the collective are attempting to domesticate the creatures.
How's that going?
Aggression levels are lower than what we've seen in the wild, but I wouldn't recommend opening the cage.
Ah, il y a une quête normalement ici. Vas-y, on s'en fout, Michel. Qu'est-ce qu'on fout là? Barrons-nous très très vite. Est-ce qu'il serait pas temps de clôturer les démus, je vous le demande? Pourquoi il y a chaque fois que j'arrive là, il me vire mon matos? C'est par là qu'il faut aller? Je sais pas. C'est quoi ça? On est déjà venu là, non? Ouais, je sais pas. Bon, c'est un cul-de-sac. Il faut faire droite, deuxième à droite, ok. Ça c'est première à droite. Ah, il y a eu des bébêtes là. Ah non. Il y a un conteneur en tout cas. On le prend. On entend les bébêtes. On les voit pas. C'est très triste. Ah voilà. Oh putain Michel. Ah bah tiens, ce serait pas l'occasion de... Voilà. Ah, il est où? Je le vois pas. Qu'est-ce que je vise mal? C'est le build pour les mecs qui savent viser, ça. Voilà. Bon, la vie descend très vite si tu sais viser, évidemment, et que tu sais ce que tu fais. Moi, je suis vraiment trop nul à ça. Mais bon, on voit que la vie descend vite. Oui, c'est bon. Hein. Ok. Pas simple. En plus, on n'a même pas utilisé les munitions enflammées. Ah, il faut, connard. Enfin bon. Ah bah si, elles sont actives de base, bien sûr. Alors, hop. Alors, on va regarder comme ça. Qu'est-ce qu'on va aller faire? Parce que là, ça fait 20 minutes de rien. Vraiment meilleure vidéo de ma carrière. On s'en fout de tout ça, putain. Sur Aya, qu'est-ce qu'il y a à faire? Ah, on s'en fout. Et l'ADN. Ah oui, pour la... Fouiller le centre médical d'Aya, ouais, on s'en fout. Tout ça, là. Oh là 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 là. Oh là 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 là. Oh là, on s'en fout complet. Hein. Oh là 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 là. Opération et allié, ouais. Ouais, ok, on s'en fout. Ouais, donc en fait, on a plus que Méridiane, quoi. Ok. Vas-y. Hein. On va y aller. Quoique pour la forme, on pourrait quand même aller voir les appartements du père sur le Nexus pour avancer la quête. Parce que la révélation finale, même si elle est extrêmement prévisible, on va quand même la montrer parce que ça fait partie du délire. Et probablement que c'est une révélation qui aura eu un impact sur une éventuelle suite. Sur un Mass Effect Andromeda 2
Drax
évidemment,
said he
mais
wants to talk to you.
Drax il veut me parler. Oh là là, je m'en bats les couilles. De toute façon, faut aller sur le Nexus pour aller sur Meridian, donc c'est parfait. On va aller voir Drac de ses morts. J'ai jamais compris pourquoi le framerate se pétait la gueule à cet endroit, c'est quand même formidable.
Cash just checked in. Scouts will be fine. I'll send them back out as soon as Harry clears them. Read the mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
I hope it doesn't come to that. But exaltation seems almost worse.
If he has his way, there won't be anyone left to save. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy, and there are still despots. We saw similar types back when I worked as a peacekeeper. Pirates attacking the colonies. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
But I've got you, and everyone else on board.
Huh, true enough. Never underestimate a small, capable strike force. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at it, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Formidable. Allez, barrons-nous là. Ah bah attends, je vais faire pause YouTube, comme ça je t'épargne le voyage. Et hop. C'est quand même bien pratique. Bon, on va aller voir... Non, c'est pas là. Voilà, stack. Voilà. Ah, il y a une mission cool à faire sur Veul. Oh ouais. On verra. Après la mission sur Meridian. On va dans le pont d'habitation. Alors, où est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que c'est pénible, ça. Ces allers-retours incessants, putain. Alors, il nous a dit qu'il fallait aller là. Pourquoi les mecs ils font ça, sérieux? Fais genre, oh là là, mais...
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Le docteur Tsioni.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Hop.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Ah, passionnant, Michel. Hein. Une machine à café, évidemment.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you.
On est ravis de voir qu'en 2600 et des brouettes, 2500 et des brouettes, enfin bref, les machines à café sont toujours les mêmes. Je me demande où ils trouvent leurs filtres.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Avant te le souhaite, espèce de connasse. Un blairable ce perso. Hein. Tu veux pas dire qu'il est pas bon, hein, bien évidemment. Ça, on avait déjà écouté. Hein. Allez, je tac.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology, even as the disease is trying to kill me. The implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
Ryder, Barlaban says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. Especially when the tech involves artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
Formidable. C'est sans doute le vrai hein, Shadowbroker et non pas l'IRA. Ah oui, je viens de spoiler Mass Effect 3. Non, c'est le 2 ou le 3, je sais plus dans lequel c'est. Non, c'est dans le 2. Non, c'est dans le 3. C'est dans le 3. Oh, je sais plus. Non, c'est dans le 2. Shadowbroker, c'est dans le 2. Oh merde, j'en sais rien. Non, c'est dans le 3. Oh merde. On s'en branle. Oui, parce que ça se passe avant les événements de Mass Effect 1. Donc, c'est évidemment le Shadowbroker originel.
I had a strange meeting yesterday. I thought it would be with Jien Garson, who founded the initiative. But it wasn't. I guess Jien's the visionary, the one who gets everyone excited about the project and drums up publicity. But then this benefactor apparently provides resources and money. And I mean a lot of money. It's a little unusual. But everything about this project is.
Interesting. I wonder if Director Tan knows anything about this. Worth talking to him.
I accepted the initiative's offer. They're calling me a Pathfinder. There's no other option left. Sam will never happen without their help. Our savings are gone, and no one will return my calls. I am a pariah. There's something strange going on with this benefactor. But Ellen's getting worse. I can't fail her.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Alors voilà, faut parler à Tan. Ça tombe bien puisque c'est notre prochaine destination. Tac. Et on y va. Alors on apprendra, là pour le moment on apprend pas grand chose, si ce n'est qu'en fait c'est du lore pour essayer de lier la première saga avec la nouvelle. C'est pas inintéressant, hein, mais bon, c'est pas de quoi se foutre la gueule dans le mur non plus. Vraiment, c'est le meilleur épisode de la série. Hein. Vraiment, là, 31 minutes de bonheur. Bah ouais, mais ça fait 15 jours, on n'a pas joué au Demu, on sait plus ce qu'il faut faire. Oh là là. Alors, faut rencontrer tous les mecs.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. She looked at them and thought of you.
Ryder's her own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
It's true. I had to leave some Solarians behind, Director Tan. I'm sorry about that.
Noted. Though it is good to see Arch Parchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
This is how we beat them. The Archon doesn't know how to bring Meridian online. He can't control the technology. I can.
Vaults, maybe. We don't know if Meridian works the same way. And attacking the Ket, only to find out you're wrong?
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I like you, Ryder. I really do. But I can't support your plan.
Then I will. And so will I. Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your brother is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
Mais non, mais moi je voulais aller voir Tan, putain de t'es mort, oh là là. J'en ai rien à foutre du frère, moi. Il a une dégaine en plus, le frangin, ça va être grandiose. Bordel.
You lied about Dad. You told me he was alive.
Oh, Scott.
Why?
You were in a coma. I couldn't bring myself to tell you, Scott. Not like that.
So wait until I wake up to hit me with it. That was better?
I figured at least I'd be here for you when it happened.
Come here. It's just you and me now, sis.
I know.
Oh, il est dégueulasse.
Mom and Dad believed in us. We can do this.
What's this rumor I'm hearing? You're the Pathfinder.
Dad's parting gift.
Well, then I guess I'll give you a free pass on telling me we found home. I'm only your little brother by 1 minute. You don't have to go easy on me. As soon as I get my gear, well...
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
I know you don't like being reminded you're my little brother, but you are. So relax and let your sister take care of things.
If you say so. More sleep for me.
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Hager. We have an idea about Meridian. Please stop by the tech lab as soon as you can.
Will do.
Qu'est-ce qu'il me demande de faire? Oui, c'est par là. Non, il y a une tiette là? Oh là là, qu'est-ce qu'il me veut comme tiette lui? Ça va être une tiette de la mort évidemment à tous les coups.
Oi, Pathfinder. Today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for the outposts you've started was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
It would be nice if the people you banished would just mind their own business, but they never do.
Funny thing, people you kill mind their own business. And then it's super easy to take back what they took. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Ah, j'imagine vraiment un Toubib tenir ce genre de propos. Qu'est-ce qu'il me veut là? Il est mieux là?
No, I'm posted here until we get everyone out of stasis. What have you heard?
Non, je veux... Voilà. Hop. Ah ouais, c'est ça. Donc qu'est-ce qu'il va me dire, Tan? Ah, je me souviens plus du tout. Je sais même plus qui c'est exactement la bienfaitrice. Si tant est qu'on le sache à un moment ou à un autre. Lui, il a une autre quête à me donner là. Fais voir c'est quoi ta quête, Michel.
Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her, she was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to
Ah
the
non, non, je fous plus jamais les pieds sur Kadara de ma vie. J'en ai rien à foutre. Si vous voulez savoir le fin mot de l'histoire, achetez le jeu. Ou mieux encore, il est dispo sur Origin Access.
Ryder, I trust there are no hard feelings. As tempting as Meridian may be, caution must guide us.
I can see where it's the safest course.
Risk aversion may not sound inspiring, but when the lives of so many are at stake, it's the right call. Did you have some other business?
I'm curious. What do you know about the people who backed the Initiative?
What everyone knows. Jean Garson was the founder and visionary. Unfortunately, she died on the Nexus during the Scourge disaster.
Is there anyone else?
I would almost welcome them. A voice to silence the rabble. Then Kesh might listen. But no, we're alone. Why do you ask?
No reason. Guess I was hoping the cavalry was on the way.
Yes, if only she'd left. No, Jean Garson was the beacon. A sad end to someone of such stature. Dying alone.
Oh?
It was chaos. By the time they found her, she was already dead, succumbed to her injuries.
That's some kind of luck. Dying after a 600-year trip she organized personally?
No one ever said fate is kind. If you're suggesting something else happened, Ryder, I'd rather you didn't. Let's not add to the confusion.
Thank you for your time.
Ryder, if you wish to pursue this further, accessing Nexus security records may reveal more information.
Ah bah on va aller voir ça, Michel. Hop. Ah mais cette dégaine de course, sans déconner.
Okay. What are we looking for? The only hard fact is that her body was found in one of the apartments.
Then connecting her death to the Scourge disaster was mere speculation.
Yeah, they just wanted this to go away. I think we need to check out that apartment.
Environmental data will allow us to reconstruct the scene.
Ah, il y avait quoi d'autre là? Ouais. Ok, tout le reste on s'en branle. Bon bah allons voir l'appartement. Hop là. Alors c'est au-dessus je crois, non? C'est ça hein. Ouais. C'est dans le truc des appartements là. Oh j'en ai rien à foutre. Il y a un appartement par quête. C'est beau hein. Celui-là non? Ou c'est celui d'avant? Oh, je sais pas. On voit un
Jean Garson's body was discovered.
What are we looking for?
If you scan the room, environmental data may allow for scene recreation.
There. This was no accident. She was murdered.
As this incident occurred over a year ago, her killer is likely far away by now.
Yeah. But... wait. This whole area was shuttered back then. Didn't open till the Hyperion arrived. So what was Garson even doing here?
Perhaps a further scan of the room is in order.
A hidden
Hop
door.
là.
What do we have here?
Un datapad.
This is Gian Garson. I don't have much time. I've been hiding in the sealed-off sections of the Nexus since we got here. Someone's trying to kill me. And now I can hear them down in the hydroponics area. They're coming. I've embedded what I know in my VI in the Cultural Center. This log has the code. And whatever happens... Oh god, they're outside the door.
Wow, this is some serious shit.
Yes, deeply troubling. I have the code she mentioned for the VI kiosk.
Ah c'est bien, hein. Vraiment. Un scénar de haute volée. Hein.
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange. Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Ah mais tu vas le faire.
Sam, can we hear that message Garson talked about?
Unlocking it now. Rerouting to our private channel.
For years, there was a silent partner involved with the initiative. The truth is, I was running out of money. Then a benefactor stepped in. I didn't ask questions. I never met them face to face. That was a mistake. I lied to everyone. Something big spooked them in the Milky Way, and now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for the good, but I have my doubts. And now I think they're going to remove me. Alec Ryder and I had a code word for this. Fulcrum. He may have learned more.
What's that mean, something big in the Milky Way?
Perhaps the answer is in your father's final locked memory. It is now available to view in Sam Node.
Let's go check that out.
C'est pas du tout par là, Michel. On va s'y rendre, on finira l'épisode avec ça. Hop. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il a raconté de bien, ce connard?
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it Gian Garson said? The code word is fulcrum?
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son Garrus. He works there now, CSEC.
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And it's heaven. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
They will keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam,
Yes, Pathfinder?
track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right.
Et il aura jamais eu le temps de leur dire que leur mère était vivante.
Transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name, Elizabeth Riley.
So this was Dad's plan.
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Scott could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Now we know what Gian Garson meant. That something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
But why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the Benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good. but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was or is the benefactor?
Unknown.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
Et on ira la voir au prochain épisode. Voilà. Salut YouTube.